Imagine shaking off the shackles of defeat, rewriting the narrative of your life, transforming from a bystander in your own story to the master of your destiny. That's the journey we're embarking on today, exploring the depths of learned helplessness and the science behind it, unraveling the psychology that chains us to our doubts, and discovering the tools to craft a belief system that empowers and liberates. Feeling helpless isn't merely a wave of sadness washing over you, it's that sinking sensation of being trapped in a negative situation with no discernible way out, fearing that this abyss might be your reality for a long stretch ahead. The challenge of breaking free can seem like scaling a mountain with no peak in sight, even when your loved ones rally around you with well-meaning encouragement. At times, their assurances fall flat because they clash with the robust belief etched in your mind: I can't do it. This video is more than just a narrative, it's a beacon of hope. We're delving into the phenomenon of helplessness, but also the light at the end of the tunnel, the path to rewriting the script of your life. We'll capture the essence of the term, learned helplessness, a concept first identified in the 1960s at the University of Pennsylvania by graduate student Martin Seligman, a giant in the realm of psychology. Seligman stumbled upon this theory during an experiment that yielded unexpected behavior in dogs, behaviors characterized by an apparent surrender to circumstance. The experiment divided dogs into 3 groups, one being a control group. The second group received shocks yet had the means to terminate them with a simple action, a glimmer of control. The third group suffered shocks with no escape, no button to press, no relief. Helplessness was their only choice. When presented with a second chance, a basic task of walking across a room to end the shocks, the second group, the dogs with a taste of control, were far more likely to take the necessary steps to alleviate their plight. But what about the third group? Those who never had a taste of control merely succumbed to their fate. These dogs convey a profound parallel to human behavior. Feeling helpless stems not from the lack of control, but from the steadfast belief that control is outside our grasp. The crux of learned helplessness resides in these core beliefs, the convictions that you are powerless and without agency to evoke change. And just like those dogs, we, as humans, can absorb a sense of helplessness through our belief systems. To delve further, consider this: beliefs are often born from interpreting our experiences. Take an aspiring singer, one shadowed by doubt, believing they may not possess the talent to shine among stars. Despite this, they bravely step into the arena of a singing contest, only to be met by a tide of seemingly more talented contestants. Predictably, they don't emerge victorious, which only cements their belief this contest becomes proof of their inferiority. Each recollection of the event ingrains this belief deeper until it solidifies, ultimately snuffing out their passion for singing. But let's press pause and dissect the reality. Does one contest truly quantify your skills? Are there no tales of legendary singers who have suffered defeat only to rise again? Life hardly offers a single opportunity to demonstrate one's worth. That's where the second group of dogs from Seligman's experiment provides us with a valuable lesson. After an initial setback, when faced with adversity again, the choice doesn't lie in accepting defeat, it rests in the belief that we're in control and can forge a different outcome. The cycle of failure and learned helplessness is one you can spot in your own world. It's a cycle you have the power to break. But the question remains, do you truly have command over breaking the spiral? Ponder this for a moment. Diving into Seligman's words on learned optimism, we encounter a truth: optimists are shielded from the clutches of learned helplessness. They believe cycles can be broken, whereas pessimists fall prey to the deception that fate is predetermined, and helplessness is just a natural response. Here's a revelation: you have the power to morph from a pessimist into an optimist. Learned optimism isn't just a concept. It's a practical toolkit for flipping your perception of failure and fostering a belief in your ability to steer your future. Through extensive research, Seligman identified ways to alter our belief systems, urging us to interpret our failures through a new, empowering lens. This transformation in perspective shifts our beliefs about our capabilities and the reign we hold over our destiny. Tired of being shackled by limiting beliefs that stifle your potential? It's time to grasp the agenda of your mind, to recognize those beliefs that are holding you back, and learn to exert control over your mindset. This isn't about simply absorbing information. It's about implementing actionable strategies that will position you to pilot your life's journey toward optimism and success. As we navigate this video, remember, knowledge is most potent when applied. Channel what you learn here today into practical steps that will alter the trajectory of your life. Challenge the beliefs that chain you to despair and embrace those that propel you forward. Should you find yourself on this same journey of personal transformation, know that the power to change lies within you. So, what will be the first belief you'll transform today? Will you succumb to feelings of helplessness, or will you step to the other side of the room and turn off those shocks? The choice is yours. Before we part ways, if this message resonates with you, consider showing your appreciation with a gesture that mirrors the value you've gained. If you're ready to break free from the chains of learned helplessness, don't just contemplate the act. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to harness the transformative insights that lie ahead, and join the ranks of those who refuse to be bound by their circumstances. What action from this video are you going to implement in your life? Your response is the starting point of your journey toward claiming the control you have over your destiny. The link is in the description if you wish to extend your support. Thank you for watching and for committing to a life unbounded by helplessness. Let's continue this voyage together, learning, growing, and mastering the art of optimism. Good day, gentlemen. Ready to delve into the intriguing depths of the human psyche through the strokes of a pencil? Imagine the power of unearthing hidden facets of your personality, intelligence, and even your darkest fears, all through simple drawings. This is the essence of the House Tree Person Test, an insightful journey into the self, and we're about to unravel its mysteries together. Stay tuned, because by the end of this journey, not only will you have gained a profound understanding of this test, but also the tools to interpret your subconscious mind's messages. So, did you think your doodles were just casual scribbles? Think again. We'll start with the House Tree Person Test, or HTP for short, an established method used by psychologists since its creation by John Buck in 1948, which digs deep into your cognitive, emotional, and social realms. The objective? Draw a house, a tree, and a person on separate sheets, an uncomplicated task with complex revelations. Everyone from age 3 to adulthood can try their hand, making it a versatile tool for personal exploration. Here's where it gets riveting. Do you know that the sharpness of your pencil and the pressure of your hand might be broadcasting your inner grit? Or that the location of your drawings on paper could be whispering secrets about your aspirations and your history? Yes, every element weaves a story. Dimensions manifest your confidence, the details reflect your social image, and even the firmness of your pencil stroke speaks of your decisiveness or insecurities. Through your artwork, your ideal self makes a cameo, along with the nuances of your social world. When assessing the house element, think of it as a canvas illustrating your family connections. The size, the stability, the warmth within its walls are all projected. Then we venture into the tree, an unspoken ode to your unconscious self, revealing bonds with others, your inner resolve, and mental foliage blooming with ideas. Lastly, the person you sketch breathes life into your social and personal aspirations, from the gleam in the drawn eyes to the energy in the sketched limbs. As we dissect the depth of the House Tree Person Test, psychologists take into account not just the drawings, but your body language, the narrative behind your art, and the energy you pour into those sketches. Frustration or fluidity, everything is part of the grand analysis. For a more structured approach, some may tap into Buck's extensive manual, but remember, it's the qualitative, personal insights that truly animate the data. Considering everything, it isn't the test score that's paramount, but the awareness it bestows upon you. It's about decoding your own subconscious signals and unlocking a more enriched self-understanding. Now, if I've piqued your curiosity and you're itching to learn more about yourself and enhancing your mental well-being, I've got just the recommendation. But before we dive into that, let me remind you, if you found this exploration as riveting as I have, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let this channel be the catalyst for unveiling your innermost workings. Now back to expanding your mind, and in this era, we channel our passion for learning through platforms that bring knowledge to our fingertips. Enter online courses that cover an array of topics like stress management, personal growth, and yes, even elements of psychology. These classes don't just enlighten, they empower you by applying research-backed principles to your daily struggles. And before we wrap up, let's take a moment to look inward. What have you discovered about yourself today? Which insights unveiled here will you bring into your life? Your actions following this video are the true measure of its value. If what you've learned today holds value, if it challenged or enlightened you, consider expressing your gratitude. Your tips are welcome. They're the fuel that helps bring these revelations to life. You'll find that link right in the description. This isn't just an ending. It's a gateway to new beginnings, embracing empowerment, self-knowledge, and perhaps the most profound journey you'll ever undertake, the exploration of the self. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.